Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's 5:30. Today is Saturday and I just got here. So I've had a really rough day. My son was sick, my older son was unwell, so I had to take him to the hospital and we had to run some tests. They drew blood from him and some urine, and it took quite a while for that to be done. But thankfully, it's nothing major, so he's okay now. And we got some medication, so that's why we got here quite late. Honestly, if I didn't have these trees, I had ordered some trees, some apple trees from my plug. He's called Dennis Mutua of J. Kusenga Farm. If I didn't have these trees, honestly, we would not have come. But because tomorrow being Sunday, we will not be able to come to the garden. We just had to make it here today. So welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Lolo. I have a small garden where I do I do mainly for our own consumption. Whatever it is that I've planted here is for our own consumption, but sometimes it's a lot for us, so we do share with some of our family and friends. But it is something that I have found joy in, that I really enjoy. Being a mother of 2 young children, I really find a lot of joy gardening, and it's sort of a form of release for me. So let's see what the garden has for us, and let's take a walk around. And I also remembered to carry my basket today. You've seen in my last couple of videos, I have been struggling to carry my harvest, and so today I remembered to carry my basket. And then also, as the title of the video suggests, we are also going to do some unboxing. I have some gifts that I received, and so we are going to unbox that together. So stay tuned for that. So otherwise, let's just see what the garden has to offer today. We are going to harvest a couple of things, and yeah, so come along and let's do that together. I was here last week and it had really rained. The rains had really done a good one on this garden. So I didn't manage to show you this part of the garden. As you can see, everything is thriving. The onions are doing so well. These are bulb onions. We have some few green peppers that are barely surviving. And I can see something is eating up my cabbages. I don't know what it is exactly. Let me show you. See? There, something is really eating my cabbages. This one is still okay. And this one is barely surviving. And then we have 2 more that are also looking really ugly. Something is really feeding on my cabbages. These 2 look okay. And then I have some few more over here. There's one here that also looks pretty healthy, and another one here that is also being munched on. And then these are my broccolis. They still haven't formed the broccoli. I'm actually even wondering, are they still broccolis or kales? So that's about that. And then I can see on this side the carrots and the carrots and the coriander that we planted together. You see, it has really sprouted, and I think thanks to the rains, you can see it is doing so well. So I know one thing that we also need to do on this side is to thin these carrots. I actually did try to plant as few as possible together, but you can see, like here, there are so many of them in one area, so we'll still need to thin them if we want good sizes at the end of it. And then the coriander starts from here. The coriander starts from here all the way to the end. My gate just sprang open. It's so windy, so I need to go and close that. So this is all coriander. Let me show you. There. This is all coriander. So the coriander was only just one line. I didn't want to plant so many because I know consuming coriander, you might not be able to consume so many of them at once. So that is coriander. So as for my zucchinis, you can see these ones really struggling, and so are these ones. So let me close the gate first. It is really windy. Yeah, and then we did plant some more potatoes on this bed, and you can see we also have some sweet potatoes on this bed as well. So we planted a few. We had some few potatoes that needed to be planted, so James planted them around here. So I wanted to check on these zucchinis as well and see if there's any improvement. I can see a couple, but I don't know if they're okay. So yeah, you see there is this one here still getting attacked. Then there is another one over here. I'm just going to remove it, twist it like that. Still has some bug holes. I'm not going to remove this one. It still looks like it's pretty young. Let's see. Oh, look at these ones. Look at the shape on these ones. This is so cute, so interesting. But I'm also seeing some other rotten ones. We still have some more on this vine over here, but I don't know if they're okay. But they're still getting attacked. See, this one is a very good size, but it has this. I'm still going to remove it and check if it's okay. Maybe we can just get rid of this section that has been bitten. Oh, fortunately I removed it wrongly. I do have my, actually I should use this instead of trying to do whatever I'm doing. Let me just remove this last piece that has been left. I have some fresh set of nails. I hope you like them. I don't do my nails very often, but once in a while I like to look cute. I also did my hair. I also have, oh, the sun. I also have a new hairdo. There you go. Yeah, feeling cute, feeling cutesy. So I'm seeing some more zucchinis over here, but they are all rotten. Look at that. This is very unfortunate, but you can see they are really sizing up so well. But I don't know what it is that I need to do. See, they're all really good sizes, but look at this one. I don't know if you can see. I also actually need to use my gloves because these things are really rough. Oh, this one looks like it's okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is okay. So I also need to get rid of these rotten ones and just remove them from the vine. All of these ones are rotten. Oops, sorry. I also learned that for things like zucchinis, if you keep harvesting them, they'll keep giving you some more. Oh, it's also rotten. So I think it's wise for me to remove these ones that are rotten so that it can keep producing some more. I honestly need to do some research to be able to know what it is that I'm doing wrong, or what it is that I need to do to help my zucchinis. I just want to cross over to this side and check if the ones on this side are okay. So nothing on this side, all rotten. This one also doesn't have any, nothing there. See, all of these ones are also rotten. They're rotting. See? Nothing at all. I've seen some tomatoes over here. Well, they don't look any better. There's a few of them here. There's two. So I don't know if this tomato vine, or there's also these two broccolis over here. You can see nothing has started to form yet. But the kales are also looking so good. I'm going to pick a few to take home with me. Also no tomatoes here yet. So yeah, that's it on this side of the garden. Let me cross over to the other side and check what is going on that side. And I also need to grab my gloves, because these things are so rough on my skin. I'm already starting to feel itchy. And since I have the gloves, why not? Oh, the potatoes that we planted, let me show you. They've already started to sprout. This is a potato over here. So a lot of weeding is needed on this side of the garden. So James is the one who's going to do that in the course of the week, of the coming week. So yeah, let me grab my gloves and hold back my hair as well, because it's starting to cover my face as I bend. So we are going onto the other side of the garden. It is quickly becoming dark, and I don't want to record in the dark. I'm just trying to have a look at what is here. So let's go to this other side of the garden and see what is here and what we can harvest. I am for sure going to harvest some onions. From the last video you saw, I did harvest a couple of onions, but we've already gone through that and I need some more. So we are going to harvest a few bulb onions and a few green onions and some more tomatoes. I can see, let me show you, some more tomatoes that have started to change color a bit. So we are going to pick all of those ones. And I'm also seeing a few green peppers as well. So we are going to pick all that, and like we did on the last video, any tomato that looks like it's starting to blush or change color a bit, we are going to pick, because the birds are really having a feed day eating my tomatoes. So I'm just going to start at the very far end. So you did see in my last video, all this place was drenched. I had to use gumboots, but today I'm actually in sandals. Look at this volunteer kale. I almost pulled it out some time back, but you can see these leaves look so fresh. I'm going to pick them also. And yeah, so this whole place was drenched, and you can see the foot marks that we left. We were all wearing gumboots. I also want to have a look at our watermelon and see how it's progressing. But first, here's a mango that I decided to leave behind. You can see it's thriving. So I've decided I'm going to just let that one be. Is that other mango tree over there that I did remove all the fruits. And then here is a pixie one. Oh, here's another pixie. These ones are really growing so well. I'm really liking how well they're growing. And there was also another mango tree over there. I don't know if you can see it. This one, I also did remove the fruits from there. Yeah, so I'm seeing several green peppers. We're going to pick that, but first let's have a look at our watermelon. Yeah, here is our watermelon. It's still growing. So last time I didn't even want to touch it because I was afraid that, oh no, you guys, look at what is happening to the watermelon. It's cracking. I think it's because of the rain. It really rained so much. Yeah, so, but you can see it actually looks so well even after I turn it. But I think this crack, this is because of the rains. It did rain so much, and I think this is what has affected it. Wow, such a bummer. So there was another teeny tiny one. Let's check and see if it survived. Oh no, I know that watermelon will not be able to get to maturity because as it is now, I'm sure the birds or other insects will start getting into it. So this was the other watermelon, but this one, I think this didn't get pollinated. You can see. Oh, so disappointed. I am so disappointed. But yeah, such is life. That is it about farming. Sometimes you're very happy and so excited, and then sometimes you're disappointed. But it's all a learning curve. I'm not complaining. So for now, I'm just going to put on my gloves. I did get my gloves. Here they are. I'm going to put on my gloves and then pick a few items. Yeah, and that's just about it. So the trees we are not going to plant because we need to dig like really big holes. So we are going to leave that for James to do in the course of the week. Yeah, so I'm just going to harvest some onions, some green peppers and tomatoes, and some kales. My husband has picked some spinach there. My husband has already picked a few from there. So yeah, that's all we are going to do today, and then head back home. Don't want to get late, so let's do that. So I'm actually going to pick some onions for my mom as well. Tomorrow I'm going to visit my mom, so I'm getting enough onions for us and for her as well. She's really excited to eat some onions from my farm. I'm looking at the ones that are really popping out. Those are the ones that I'm picking first. I'm really actually so excited about this onion harvest. I have always wanted to plant my own bulb onions. I am a big fan of onions. Look at this one. I think this is the biggest one so far. I am a big fan of onions, and being able to actually plant my own onions and harvest is a really exciting thing. I had actually tried to plant some onions a while back, but I was not successful. So seeing this come to life, such a big deal for me. So I think that's all I'm going to get for now from this patch. I think I'll get some more from the other side. I have another patch that I planted together with this. Let me see if there's anything I can pick from this corner. This one just looks like they are still a bit tiny, but we can pick this one. So onions, if say you're out of onions for maybe your home consumption, you need to cure them. So curing basically is just putting them somewhere where they can dry really well, and that way you can be able to store them for a very long time without going bad. So yeah, that's all I'm going to get from this patch. Let's continue getting. We have some more green peppers that I've seen on this side. As we go, get some more onions. These ones are still tiny. I'm going to give them time. But isn't so here is the other patch of onions. See if we can get a few from here. These ones haven't bulbed up as good as the ones that we just picked, but I can still pick a few however they are. Yeah, these ones I still need to give them some more time. So something I've noticed, so you remember the apple trees I had showed you that I removed some flowers from? So one of them here has sort of dried up. I don't know why. See, I don't know what's happening to it. I think I'm going to contact Mutua and find out what the issue could be. Yeah, because you can see the rest are okay. In fact, this one is still flowering, and I'm going to remove these flowers. So I'm going to remove these flowers. The other one is over here. So only that one that seems to have an issue. So I actually want to pick more onions here because I've noticed that the other patch that I was hoping to get more still needs time. You can see this one has really good sizes. See? And it's actually very easy to get them off the ground because they're somehow popping out, you see? There you go. Yeah. Don't want to carry everything. Just one more. Really good sizes. I obviously don't want to carry everything. Still want to leave some for the next time. Just one more maybe. I'm so sad about this watermelon. And I was so hopeful. So yeah, that's all I'm going to get. So let's continue checking for green peppers. Oh, I think I should show you the progress of the peas because we did plant this together. Let me show you. See, here are our peas. They're doing so well. So James did plant some more in this part of the garden. This is amaranth. I'm going to chop it. Excuse me for that. I'm also having I also have a patch of sweet potatoes here. I'm really a big fan of amaranth and black nightshade, but for now I don't have black nightshade, so that's good to go. Don't want to leave my shears behind. So yeah, James did plant some more peas, the rest of the peas, because I hadn't planted all of them in this bed. I think up to somewhere, I think he has put a pole. Yeah, where you see this pole. Oh, sorry, this one. Yeah, seen this one too that I want to get. See how the basket has come in handy. I'm so glad I remembered to carry it today. So there's this one also, but I'm not going to pick from there. So I'm going to cross over to this side and check for green peppers as we head to where the tomatoes are. So I think I don't have any more from here, so I'm just going to check on our tomatoes. So I am going to pick anything that looks like it's starting to change color. Actually, didn't put on my gloves, and I'm going to regret not doing that because tomato vines are also very rough, but it's very hard for me to operate with a glove and still film. So yeah, we are going to work with our hands. Oh, I like the size of these ones. So I'm still noticing that they're still getting bug holes. Oh, I don't know. Also see a paper over here. Don't know what to do about the bug holes because I honestly do not want to spray my tomatoes. Oops. Sorry. I really don't want to spray my tomatoes, so I don't know what to do about the bugs. Some are still tiny, but they've started to blush, so we're still going to pick them. Not going to carry that one. Oh, my basket is starting to feel heavy, but we are not complaining. We are very happy that we can harvest this much produce from my small garden. So yeah, I'm going to pick a few from here. But the reason I'm picking so many of them is because I might not make it here next week, because we are supposed to go to our village to visit my grandmother from my mom's side. So my mom's mom, the one that I'm named after. So my other name is Wanjiro. So she's also yes, Shida ya Matamshi. You can tell that I am from the mountain. So yeah, she's also called Wanjiro like me. So we are going to visit her next weekend. So I know I'll not be able to come. So I have to get as much as I possibly can, because we are trying to minimize wastage. These are leeks. They've really grown. So I'm going to pick a few. I'm going to start with, look at the size of this one. Look. So leeks are really good for maybe samosas or even soups, but I think you can still cook with them. Oh wow. This I think I'm going to need help to pull. Or okay, I'm just going to put my camera down and pull with both my hands. Yeah, that's the size. Perfect. Perfecto. Let me look for another one that's a good size. This one. Oh, this I can pull. Wow, look at that. I'm going to get one more. Just one more. Don't want to carry many of this. Wow. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, this is the reason why I am doing this. I only see these kinds of leeks at the supermarket. Yeah. And let me tell you, I think one leek this size, you will have to cough a lot of money. So yeah, so happy with my produce. So I'm also going to pick a few green onions. Look at the size of that green onion. First, I'm going to just remove both. Look, it's a green onion. Oh, look at the size of this one as well. Need to pull that as well. Oh wow, look at that. See, so happy. So that's all the green onions I'm going to take, plus the leeks and the bulb onions. I think that's enough to last us until the next time I'm here. So I think that is what I'm also going to do. The carrots, when they are ready, I'll not do what I did with the first harvest, where I removed everything. So I'm going to, I think, be removing what we'll need to use, so that I can extend like the harvest. Because now once you remove everything, you have the pressure to consume them, because you cannot store them for a very long time. But it's not like it's a big problem, because we still share with our friends and family, so it's still not an issue. But I think for this time I'm going to try just to remove a bit of what we need. So I've seen some really healthy amaranths over here that I want to pick. These ones, and these ones, remember my mom-in-law picked some time back, I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But you see, they've really come back so well. size of these ones. I know my husband has already picked kales from the other side because it's really getting dark. So it's all hands on deck. So you might not be able to see that. Oops. Yeah, so this is so fulfilling. I'm a really big fan of amaranth, like I mentioned. So this will be thoroughly enjoyed. Oh man, should I pick these ones or just let them be? I think I'm just going to let them be. And again, you see now what coming late has done, because part of today's project was putting this vine in place. We were supposed to buy a big piece of wood like this one, but a bigger one like this one, so that we can support this. I keep forgetting the name of this fruit, you guys. Postpartum is really working on me a good one. Dragon fruit. Yeah, this is a dragon vine, so we need to support it properly. As it is now, it is not properly supported. And I see our kiwi vine came back to life. It looked like it was going to die, but I'm seeing that it came back to life. So a lot of weeding is needed here. Look at our apple tree, our wambogo apple. It's also doing pretty fine. So I think I'm going to pick this. Yeah, so I think that's all the amaranth that I'm going to pick for today. So you can see this is a bed that I removed the the vines, the butternut vines. That was such a disappointment. Yeah, so we need to figure out what to plant here. Oh, I cannot leave this behind. Yeah, so because it's getting so dark, so I'm going to do the unboxing of the gifts that I got, and then we'll call it a day. So let's do that now. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, so I received some gifts, some very lovely gifts, and I wanted us to unbox together. So here they are. I know you can already tell what this is. It is wrapped so well. So this is a car seat. So as I've mentioned a couple of times, I have two young boys. One is 2.5 and the other one, the smaller one, is 8 months. And we only had a car seat for the one that we've been using for our older son. So we haven't been using a car seat with our smaller son. And so a friend of mine was kind enough to gift us this car seat all the way from the US. So I wanted us to unwrap together. This is a very, very thoughtful gift. I am so grateful. And I know they are watching, so thank you so much for this gift. I know my son will really appreciate this, and I really appreciate so much. So this was imported via sea, so it took a bit of time to get here. It took about 3 months or so to get here. So we've had to wait for a while, but it's not a problem. It's finally here. If you'd like to get the details of the company that we use to import, I can gladly share. Also to note that this car seat is more or less the same as the one that we have been using for our older son. It has been serving us so well, so when she asked what kind of car seat I'd like, I didn't see the need to change the brand, so I just told her the same one that we have been using for our older son. And so let's see what it looks like. I'm so excited now that it's here. this has been wrapped so well. So they actually asked if I needed the box that came with the seed, but it was so big. So they told me, instead of, if I didn't need the box, there was no point of bringing it with the box, because that meant that the price for importing would have gone higher. So they just wrapped it like this, but you can see it's been so well wrapped, so no need to worry at all. So this, just looking at it, I can see it. I think it's like an improved version of the one that we already have, and I like the color. Somebody is really playing loud music. I sure hope that it is not being heard on camera, because I don't want to get copyright strikes. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I think this is supposed to be there for the cup holders. So yeah, this is how it looks like. This is, I think this color is teal, if I'm not wrong. It comes with, I think, some instructions over here. Yeah, and then it has 2 cup holders on each side. And then this car seat specifically, you can use it for your child up to 5 years. So I know it's going to really serve us. Let me show you how it looks on the behind. I know it should come with a manual, but I don't know, maybe they removed it because I can't find it here. So yeah, this is how it looks like. It has this headrest over here, and then it has also this one that you can use if your baby is very young, like a newborn. But our son now is 8 months, so I don't think he will need this cushion over here. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I am super thrilled. So once again, thank you to the person who gifted me this car seat. Such a thoughtful gift. So I'm going to just put this aside, and then we are going to open this other gift together. This one was a gift from my dear husband. I'm sure, as you've noticed in the last couple of videos that I have planted, I had been using like a wooden stick to plant, and my husband found this very cute set of tools on Amazon and decided to gift me. So let's open them together and see what they are like. So this is so thoughtful. Oh, so it has another set of what are they called? Shears, trimming shears, I think. And it has a set of gloves, very nice. And it has a spraying bottle, another set of shears. Then it has, so you can actually just read from here because I can see it has a manual. So this is a weeder. It's a weeding tool. This is where are you? This is a pruning snips. This is a pruner. Then this is a large trowel. So this, I think, especially when you're planting, it will come in so handy. And then we have this other one that has marks on it. It's a small trowel, or it's a smaller version of this one. I think this is actually the best one for planting, especially seeds. Then we have this other one that is a cultivator. See? I hope you can see them from the paper. And then we have this other one that is a hand rake. It is bended on this side. So this is a hand rake. So this is a hand rake. It is bent on this side, so it's a hand rake. And then this is a spray bottle. It's a sprayer. And then we also have this tool here. Is gardening rope. I think this you can use for supporting like tomatoes or vines for this fruit, passion fruit. I think this is actually what I'm going to use to support my passion vines. And then finally, this is a bag. So it comes with a bag that you can use to carry all these items in. So I don't need to put them back in the box. So it comes with this. It's like a tote bag. So let me just open it. So this is how it looks like. So you can put all your items. It has these compartments that you can put all your items in, or you can put them in here, inside here. As you can see, it's very spacious. So yeah, that's about it. So this is a very thoughtful gift for sure, and I really appreciate you. Thank you to my dear husband for this amazing gift. I really appreciate it. So that's just about it on our unboxing. I hope we'll be able to do more unboxing in the future where we get items, whether I have bought them or whether my husband has got them or whether any of you has decided to gift me. I am open to receiving gifts. Don't feel restricted. If you would like to gift me, feel free to. So that's just about it for our unboxing today. So yeah, so thank you. I'm also going to end the video here. So thank you so much for staying tuned up to this point. I also want to say a special thank you to all of you guys, all the 100 plus of you guys. Thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers. Yay, we are growing slowly but surely. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. From my analytics, I see a lot of the people who are watching have not subscribed. So please feel free. We are on a journey now to 150 subscribers. Please get me to 150 subscribers. Oops. Yeah, so let's keep growing the channel. Let's grow together. Let's learn together. Any tips that you may have, please feel free to share. Don't shy away. I am open to any kind of feedback. That is what keeps us growing. And I know failure is what helps us to grow, because I know I am not perfect. I'm still learning. As you can see, a lot of the things that I've grown, some have done so well, some are not doing so well. So we learn together, we fail together, but at the end of the day, every failure is also a component to success. So thank you guys, and until the next one, it's bye for now.